Do you know you can start a school without a single naira in your account? Yes, I mean no capital, no bank loan, no building, no sponsors, and yet a school that parents pay to enter. Now, before you roll your eyes, listen, because what I'm about to show you is not theory. It is exactly how I started my own school when I had nothing but a table, 5 plastic chairs, and a dream that refused to die. I am Godwin man. I've been here exactly where you are. I've seen schools rise and fall. I've watched passionate educators quit out of frustration, and I've helped others grow from empty classrooms into admissions waiting on the list. So before we go deep, get a notebook and a pen right now, because I'm about to give you the exact blueprint I used to build a school without spending a kobo. And yes, it still works today. And everything I'm about to teach you right now is pulled straight out of my best-selling and award-winning book, The Ultimate Educator's Guide. If you already know that book, then you know we don't play games here. So listen closely. Secret 1. Build with vision, not with money. Most people think money builds schools. But let me shock you. Money doesn't build schools. Vision does. I've seen people with millions fall, and I've seen broke dreamers rise. When I started, I didn't have enough to even print flyers, but I had a picture in my mind so clear that it felt real. I could see the students, the teachers, the assemblies. I could feel it before it existed. That's the difference. Money buys you furniture. Vision makes you believe in the dream before that dream even happens. When parents see a man or woman burning with purpose, they trust that fire. They will feel their children will grow there, and teachers will volunteer. Friends will even help. Here is what to do. Write your school's vision like it already exists. Stop saying, I want to build a school. Start saying, this school is transforming lives. Speak it, visualize it, and see it that it has happened already. If your dream doesn't make you lose sleep, it won't wake others up. Secret number 2, use relationships as capital. In business, they call it social currency. In education, we call it trust equity. When I started, I couldn't afford rent. So I met a retired teacher who had an 80 building. I shared my vision passionately, and she said, you can use it. Just promise me one thing. Teach with excellence. That's how I got my first school space for free. Most of what you need is already around you, but you are too shy to ask. You are too proud to connect. And the truth is, people don't give what you need. They give it to the vision. If you can make people see what you see, they will open their doors. And the best part is, the more people you involve in your dream early, the more free ambassadors you get. So this is what to do. List 10 people in your network who could offer something valuable. A space, a desk, chairs, printing, even mentoring. Reach out to them and tell them, you're not just the building. You're not a building. You might only be lacking a building. And that leads us to number 3. Build the school before you build the building. This one shocks people. You don't need a building to start a school. You need a system of learning. Because when I started, I had no classrooms. I started in my living room. I created a learning system that could be delivered anywhere. People and parents didn't come to my space. They came to my structure and for my structure. Schools that built on structure will collapse, but the one that built on system will expand. So focus on curriculum. Don't focus on your teaching style. Focus on discipline. Focus on branding, your parent communication. These are your to-do assets. These are what to do. Write out your full school model, your learning values, your learning approach, your daily routine, your standards. Once this is solid, people will partner with you faster because they see you are ready for scale. Before I share the next secret, let me pause and say this. Everything I've shared so far about vision, relationships, and systems is only a small fraction of what is inside my book, The Ultimate Educator's Guide. This book is not just another motivational book. Myself and my co-author, Favor Ude, exposed over 75 problems that school owners struggle with for years, and we gave instant solutions for each. We revealed the mistakes that kill schools from the inside out, the marketing systems that make parents compete for admissions, and the secrets that top schools use that most educators never discover. And here's the best part. When you get that book today, you buy it, of course, you'll also receive free gifts and bonuses that would normally cost you over $1,700, but you're getting it for absolutely free. That is if you get the book today. Now, let's continue. Secret number 4. You ready? Turn your passion into marketing. When I had no money for advertising, I became the advert myself. I would walk into churches, community centers, and markets to teach children free weekend classes. I taught passionately and people watched. Guess what? Parents started asking, "Where is your school located?" That's how my first set of paying parents came. Not from flyers, but from impact marketing. People may not trust your posters, but they will trust your results. When your passion is visible, money will chase you. So this is what you should do. Don't wait for a grand opening. Start where you are. Host a free holiday class. Create a mini reading club. Start a parenting seminar. The more value you give, the more demand you build. But remember, if people can taste your excellence, they will pay to experience something more of it. Yes. And secret number 5, make parents your ambassadors. When I had my first 5 students, I told their parents something that changed everything. I said, I'm going to make sure your children perform so well that people will ask you what school they attend. That was it. And when the results started showing, parents became my marketers. They brought referrals, they bragged, they defended the school online, all without me paying them a single kobo. If you make parents proud, they will fight for you. But if you disappoint them once, they will destroy your name faster than any competitors. So this is what you should do. Focus on visible transformation. Share success stories. Celebrate small wins and make parents part of the vision. Once they see results, they will never stop talking about your school. And I mean it. Now, before I share the final secrets, if you found this helpful so far, hit the subscribe button right now, because every week I release fresh practical videos that help school owners and educators like you grow faster, smarter, and stronger. And don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with another teacher or school owner who needs hope right now. Secret number 6, hope you're writing. Build your brand on purpose, not pressure. When you don't have money, pressure can make you copy others. Their uniforms, their slogans, even their colors. But that's how you blend into crowd. I built my school on purpose, not pressure. I knew my niche. I wasn't trying to compete with anyone or with everyone. I was solving a specific problem. The first set of parents that joined said, "Your school feels different." That's when I knew I had built something authentic. Money can buy invitation, but only purpose builds distinction. This is what you should do. Write down the single sentence that defines your school's uniqueness. That's one thing that you do differently. Hold on to it. Let it guide every decision. And soon, people will recognize you for it. So let's go over what I've been saying since. You don't need money to start. You need vision. You don't need investors. You need relationships. You don't need a building. You need a system. You don't need expensive ads. You need impact marketing. You don't need to beg for attention. You need purpose that commands it. If you follow these steps and these secrets, you won't start a school. You will start a movement. Now, I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comment section, what's stopping you from starting or expanding your school right now? I have the track records. I'll help you. Drop your answers and I'll personally respond to your comments. But before you go, remember to get my book. I say, get my book and that guide today, because everything I've shared here is just one drop in the ocean of what's inside the book. When you get it today, you will also receive all the bonuses, all the resources worth over $1,700 for free, including templates, school growth strategies, and marketing that you can apply instantly. This offer won't be up for long, so act now. The link is in the description. And for your inquiries, lectures, affiliate partnerships, or sponsorships, send me a message through any of the contacts below. I'm Godwin, and remember, you don't need money to start a school. You need a burning vision that refuses to die. See you in the next video.